APO Express Design Studio. Go by, get your Warrior apparel or anything you like to get designed. Banners, bumper stickers, pins, anything you like. La Pasita Cafe. Go down and see Mato and the Portillo family. They have very good Mexican food down there. Thank you for your sponsorship. That barbershop, Adam Paz. Good barber down there, him and Anthony down there. Go down and see them, get a haircut. Thank you, Cheryl's Western Wear. New business in town, open only for a couple months. Go down and get your Western Wear. In the Jacalito restaurant, the food truck right there at the old Lencho's mechanic shop. It's now the tire shop. And thank you to the swag head, Gwen Valentino. Thank you for your support.
There we go. Now back into action here. The Bears will be taking it out in the backcourt. Big Garay being guarded by Marcus Armijo. Warriors go into a man-to-man press defense. Had a little wet spot on the floor that the officials are taking care of there real quick. Here goes the ball into play. Gets it into Acosta. Acosta real speedy there. He's able to drive all the way down. He's going to go up for the layup. No good. Rebound by Martinez. Martinez misses a shot. Rebound by Trenton McDaniel. 1:15 left in the third period. Trenton McDaniel gets it across the timeline. Quickly goes to his left side. Nothing there. Comes back out to Chris Gutierrez. Chris Gutierrez goes to Armijo. Armijo back to Trenton. Trenton looking at the top of the key, going to take it to the right side, goes underneath to Baca. Baca's going to go up tough, going to try to go to the hole, and we're going to get a foul here, and it's going to be on the floor. Baca, we watched him come out of the JV game, going to the locker room to get ready for the game, so Baca going in, and he's not showing any inexperience there, Paul, as he goes tough to the hole.
That's right, Kenny. He's pretty much warmed up, too, from the game before, but very aggressive in the paint.
Gutierrez looks at three, then pulls back, goes to McDaniel. 50 seconds left. Goes to Armijo in the corner. Armijo gets the ball taken away by Martinez. Martinez going to drive all the way up the left side, go up with a shot. In and out, no good. Rebound by Serrano of the Bears. And almost taken away by Trenton McDaniel. Almost got a good handle on that. Acosta's going to go for three, short. And Acosta going to be able to tip it back, but he's going to tip it to Trenton. Trenton's going to take it across the timeline. Trenton looking. We're down to 25 seconds. Mike McDaniel finds an opening, takes a little jumper from the free throw line. Good for two. 60-40. Warriors with a 20-point lead. 15 seconds. And Trenton McDaniel's going to pick up a foul there. And that's going to be Casas, who's going to end up a little bit there tripped up. But still only the third foul for the Warriors during this half. They'll be taken out from the side court, but that is the third foul against Trenton McDaniel.
McDaniel did come up a little bit shaky there, Kenny, but it looks like he kind of rebounded back. And
he still has a little bit of a limp there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does.
And here goes Martinez. He slips and gets it to Garay, but no good on the shot. And there's the buzzer. That'll end the third period. Warriors leading 60-40 going into the fourth period. And looks like Coach is going to clear the bench and bring all the subs in there along with Payson Hicks, a starter. But Payson doing a great job. I think he's got 3 fouls, so no worries there going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, all those 3 fouls came in the first period, and he hasn't fouled a whole lot since. But then again, he had been coming in a whole lot this second half. So let's see what the Warriors can do now here with a 20-point lead with right here in the final period.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to see Fowler out there again. You know, he was doing a great job, so was Chiwiwi. So be exciting to see all those boys out there. And so we do get Esteban Francia, Duda Jackson, Payson Hicks. So got 3 starters out there, and they're going to come in with the youngsters there, Chiwiwi and Fowler. So it'll be some good experience for those boys.
Fowler only a sophomore, Kenny.
Right, and you know, so great to see him getting that time, and Chiwiwi only a freshman. So the ball goes in. It'll be Bears ball. Casas has it at the top of the key. Goes to Martinez on the right. Martinez kind of just being patient, looking for an open man. Gets it to Acosta. Acosta back to Martinez. Martinez gets it to the right. To Casas, who goes for 3, and Casas had a hot left hand there. That's 2 in a row for him from the 3-point line. That's 60-43. And I'd say he's about a good 5 feet off that 3-point line there, Paul.
Yeah, it was a good long 3. He hit it right on the money.
Now it goes over to Fowler. Fowler with the ball, and he makes a bad pass, and Costas gets it away, but Fowler able to get it again, but now he's going to get called for the double dribbles. He took a dribble, then picked it up, and then went back to that left hand, and that's just some of the youngster there getting a little excited.
Get a little excited here, Kenny.
But I'll tell you what, he's got great height and great vision, so we'll give him that. As he goes up, Bears go up for a shot. We're going to get a foul here, and I believe that's going to be against Fowler. So they're going to call Fowler for the hack job there, Paul.
Yep. They almost had that good block shot, too. And
Serrano goes up, and Fowler gets the block. But Serrano gets the rebound and puts it in for two. Now 60-45. 7:02 left in the ball game. Jackson with the ball, going to be bringing it down for the Warriors. Gets it across the timeline. Goes out to his left side. Jackson just taking his time, looking for a screen. Goes around the left side, loses the handle, but Fowler able to get a hand on it and get it back to Jackson. We're going to get a timeout by the Warriors. And he's going to call for a full timeout there, Paul, so I'll let you go over these sponsors again.
Okay. Thanks for the sponsorship, the Swag Hag with Gun Valentino. Mi Jaquilito food truck down there by Lenchel's old shop there, tire shop, right across from John Brooks. Sweet Occasions, get your Valentine's coming up. Get your Valentine's fixed there at Sweet Occasions there at the plaza, right next to the post office. APO Express Design Studio. Go down and see Rebecca. And she get all your Warrior apparel done there. La Pasita Restaurant. Go down and see Model Portillo. He'll fix you up a good Mexican dinner or lunch. Go down and see them. Good food. And if you need a haircut, go down to that barbershop, Adam Paz, right next to that food truck there by John Brooks. Go down and see Adam. And thank you guys all for your support. Appreciate the sponsorship.
Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to my Auntie Priscilla Anaya down there, man. She's hosting the watch party here in Rio Grande Valley Radio, watching the Warriors and the Bears. So great shout out to Auntie Priscilla and Uncle Gilbert there. And Uncle Gilbert's been a little under the weather. Hope he's feeling better, and we're praying for you there, Uncle Gilbert. And Warriors get back into action. 6:35 left in the ball game. Francia with the ball goes back to Jackson. Chihuahua going to take it down to the left side. Nothing there. Goes between the legs and back over. Here he goes back to the right side. Looking, gets it off to Jackson. Jackson for the long three. No good. And that's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be Bears ball should be on the side court. He was wanting to take it out in the back court there, but we'll get that out on the side court. Casas now with the ball. Casas is going to go with a left-handed dribble. Look to the left side to Martinez. Martinez, nothing there. Kicks it out to Garay. Garay goes for a long three and nails the three. So 60-48. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Jackson slowly bringing it down for the Warriors, eating up some clock. Makes a quick little move on Acosta there. Gets it across the timeline. Gets it over to Chihuahua. Chihuahua looks to the right side to Francia. Francia looking to drive. And nothing there. Kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson from the top of the key. Off the glass. Good for two. 62-48. 5:35 left in the ballgame. Martinez with the ball. Goes over back and forth. Now Casas with it at the top of the key. Letting the offense reset. He's going to drive to his left side to Martinez. Martinez goes underneath to Garay. Garay with a strong move. Blocked shot by Chihuahua and Hicks. Hicks gets the rebound. Hicks going to bring it all the way down. Hicks going to go for three from the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Acosta. Quickly down to Garay. Garay looks back to Martinez. Martinez shuffles his feet. No call. No good on the shot. Rebound by Duda Jackson. Jackson bringing it down quickly. He's going to go up and he's going to get the shot. And the foul, no good on the bucket. That'll put the Warriors in the bonus there. But he'll be shooting two. That call there against Acosta, he picks up his fourth foul. So 4:59 of the ball game. Warriors lead 62-48. And no good on that front shot there as Javon Martinez entering the ball game for Socorro, coming in for Jaden Fowler. And it looks like Ray's going to come out of the ball game there. And then Serrano back into the ball game. They quickly get over to Casa, and Casa's going to be quickly fouled by number 10. That's Esteban Francia of the Warriors. You know, and Esteban, only a sophomore, and doing a great job for the Warriors tonight.
He's been in there a lot tonight, Kenny.
That's
doing
for sure.
Really good.
Jackson there guarding Casas. Casas gets it over to Martinez. Jackson does a good job on crashing the back door and not able to pass that. Martinez now moving to the top of the key, calling for Casas to come take the ball. But now they reset, trying to set up a screen on Hicks there. Hicks well aware, and then it comes backside. Good switch by Chihuihui. Martinez trying to dribble back and forth. Great defense by Chihuihui, but he's going to pick up the foul. Martinez just let's see what grade Martinez is in there. He's a senior and just a little more experience, was able to go up on the young freshman and drive and take his body so he can cause that foul there.
Yeah, a little bit of inexperience. First experience there, Kenny, and experience won that battle there right now.
But hey, you know what? I bet Chihuihui doesn't let that happen again. 4:30 left in the ball game, 63-49. Martinez nails 2 at the free throw line, making it 63-50. 13-point lead for the Warriors. 16 fouls against Socorro, 7 against the Bears. Jackson with the ball, gets it over to Javon. Javon goes and almost walks, but able to pick it up and get it to Chihuihui, then to Hicks. Hicks steps back for 2 with a good 12-footer, good for 2, 65-50. And we're going to get a walking call here, and that was Chihuihui trying to pick up a good charge there, but Martinez is going to walk before the foul. Turnover to Socorro. Hicks taking it out from the side court. Hicks slaps the ball, gets it into Chihuihui. Chihuihui back to Francia. Francia looking to the right side, gets it to Jackson. Jackson for the 3, good. 68-50. That quick. The Warriors up by 18. Quick little press put on by the Warriors. Here comes Acosta taking it down to Serrano. Serrano's going to go underneath and almost blocked by Jackson. Jackson slaps the backboard, and Jackson going to get tied up there with number 3, Santoya. That'll be a jump ball, and that's going to be possession arrow in favor of Socorro. 3:49 left in the ball game. Warriors up 68-50. Chihuihui comes out of the ball game. Mike McDaniel into the ball game for him. Jackson was way above the rim there trying to go for that block. Boy, he almost slapped the top of the backboard there, Paul.
Yeah, almost looks like he almost dunked it. If it was any closer, it would have been called goaltending. I think that didn't happen.
Francia with the ball, gets it over to Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel being guarded by the big man of the Bears, Serrano. Mike McDaniel tried to take him to the hole, nothing there. Goes back to Hicks. Hicks is going to take it to the hole, goes underneath to McDaniel. McDaniel with a reverse, no good. Rebound by Casas. Casas quickly taking it down, finds Santoya. Santoya able to put it in for the easy bucket. 68-52, 3:16 left in the ballgame. We're going to get a timeout by the Bears. So again, 3:16 left in the ballgame, 68-52 in favor of Socorro. You know, and Paul, I'm going to give a little shout out. We got, Scooby Montano, Lawrence Montano. His dad passed away, and that's Fernando Montano, a huge Warrior supporter. Always here at the games. You know, he's surely going to be missed here, and a big shout out goes to the whole Montano family, Scooby and Dominic and all them there, because we are sure going to miss Fernando. Just a great Warrior supporter and a great man all around. So, Scooby, if you're listening, or any of his family, we here at Rio Grande Valley Radio send a lot of prayers your way.
Thoughts and prayers to that family. I knew Fernando pretty good, and he's always been a Warrior supporter, and he's always come out and supported all these kids, and all sports too. He's always been there at baseball games and football games and basketball games. So big prayers going out to that family.
Actually made me a little speechless there for a second, Paul. I've got to get that frog out of my throat. Fernando and Scooby, just great friends of mine. And here we go to Jackson, goes all the way down court to McDaniel. McDaniel steps back behind the 3. No good. Javon Martinez able to sneak in for some rebound and tries to bring it back, save it, but Bears end up with the ball. Martinez of the Bears takes it down court, and he's going to get it knocked away by McDaniel. Then it's finally going to go out of bounds, and that'll be Warrior ball as it goes off. A Bear there. Francia with some quick hands there. Francia brings it in to Jackson. Jackson back to Francia. Back over to Jackson. Jackson going to take it down court to McDaniel. McDaniel goes off his foot, loses handles. Goes to Casas. Casas quickly bringing it down. Does a nice spin move. And we're going to get a foul there. And that's going to go against Francias. And he was a little bit pushing there. I know Francias is arguing a call, but looked like Smiley was right on top of that. And I would say that was a good call by the official there.
Yeah, right on it there, Kenny. And
you know, and the thing is, at first I was going to call walking, but I saw that little push there by Francia, and that actually what made his pivot foot slide. Casas goes to the free throw line, left-handed shooter. And gets a shooter's roll there and goes off the glass and in. 2:39 left in the ball game. 68-53 in favor of Socorro. And we're going to get a lane violation here. And that's going to go against the Bears, so that should be Warrior ball, or is that a late?
They called it on Socorro.
Oh, they called it on Socorro. Oh, and he's calling it on Martinez. Casas gets another try, misses it, rebound by Jackson. Gets it over to Mike McDaniel. He takes it across the timeline down to Francia. Francia tries to drive to the hole, but then brings it back out to McDaniel. McDaniel goes to drive. Nothing there. Looks for a shot. Nothing. Gets it to Jackson. Hicks moving around in the post position. Hicks now sets up a nice screen on Acosta. Jackson doesn't find it there, but here comes Francia on a nice break and misses the easy shot. No good. 2:12 left in the ball game, but here comes Martinez of the Bears driving. Knocked away, but able to be picked up. Casas now with the ball at the top of the key. Casas gets it to Martinez, being guarded by Jackson. Jackson not letting him do much. Martinez tries to drive to the hole, finally finds a space there, no good. Rebound by Serrano. Serrano goes up, no good. And finally, and the struggle for the ball there, and we're going to get a kicking there by the Warriors. So kicked the ball, not a foul, but he kicked the ball. And so that actually gives it to the Bears in the side court.
A lot of action going on right there, Kenny, on that little...
Well, we do see Trenton McDaniel come to the game, Anthony Baca and Chris Gutierrez. No good on the three there. Baca fighting for the rebound. He gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez driving down the left side. Going to go back towards the top of the key. Goes underneath to Hicks. Hicks with the ball now. Going to drive around the right side. Loses the handle, but picked up by Martinez. Martinez going to come around with that left hand. Gets it to Baca. Baca goes up with a shot, but he's going to be called for walking as his feet came down. But Baca just, again, that little bit of inexperience there, got a little excited, but does a great job of trying to fight for the position there. So give that to Anthony Baca there. Martinez with a long three for the Bears and nails it. About 6 feet past the three-point line. He's even beyond NBA range. Makes it 1:13 left in the ball game. 68-56. And we're going to get a foul here on Hicks over Martinez as the Bears were able to pick up a steal there, and Hicks just came across a little sloppy there, Paul.
Yeah, I think that was about beyond the three-point line too, so I think he's going to get 3 shots here, Kenny. Well, let's see. I didn't catch the call, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they called him in the process of shooting, so it's just going to be a bonus. So he'll get.
Oh, got the one-on-one.
He got the one-on-one there. That Warriors just went into the bonus with that foul, and they do get the rebound on the missed shot. Martinez goes for another long three. Rebound by Hicks. 55 seconds left in the ball game. 68-56. Get it down to Chris Gutierrez. Chris Gutierrez wide open for a three. Just long. Goes into the hands of Acosta. Acosta quickly bringing it down for the Bears. Loses the handle but gets to Martinez. Martinez with a good move. Drives to the hole. Misses the shot. Rebound by Trenton McDaniel. Trenton McDaniel going to slow it down a little bit. 35 seconds left in the ball game. McDaniel kicks it down to Hicks. Hicks able to finally get a handle on it. Kicks it over to Martinez. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Marquez. 27.9 seconds left in the ball game. Warriors up 68-56. Hatch Bears trying to make a little run here, Paul.
Yeah, that's it. They came full press here, and a couple of three-pointers by Martinez for the Bears, and got them kind of in the range here to try to make some noise.
Right, and And, the Warriors are actually getting a chance to get a lot of subs in there and a lot of guys that don't play together, which is good to see, especially because you could end up with injuries, just like, Xavier Rosa's out for the season, usually out there as a starter. So now, they're going to have to learn to see different faces and different people out there. You never know who could get injured. Hopefully nobody else gets injured because you look at our starting five, we're looking pretty solid.
Yes, sir. That's it, Kenny. And getting these young guys the experience in a game like this against a team like Hatch, some of these young guys can get the experience and it'll lead later on to more experience during the bigger games coming up.
Right, and we definitely want to see our Warriors do well, because we've got, again, Hot Springs Tigers, 18-2, ranked number 1 in 3A, returning state champs. So we definitely would like to go down to Hot Springs here on February 4th and give Hot Springs a run for their money and maybe walk away with a win, Paul.
Yeah, that's the goal here, Kenny, and hopefully we can do that.
Oh, so we go out of one timeout, and then Hatch Valley goes ahead and calls a full timeout. Coach didn't have enough time there, Paul.
Well, he wants to discuss some stuff, I guess. A little bit of strategy with a 12-point deficit here, and maybe try to make a little bit of some comeback.
And Paul and Reese get a little excited here about, it's like 28 seconds left on the clock. It's 27.9, 28, But tell you what, in basketball, man, you make a three, get fouled, before you know it, you're back in a game just in a few seconds.
That's exactly.
It's so different from like when you move from football to basketball, Ben, because everything can happen. It's kind of like baseball, man. You could be 10-0 in the second inning and lose the ball game.
Yep, exactly. That's basketball. There's plenty of time for Hatch to do it, and that's Coach is smart calling a timeout and trying to get their guys rallied up. You never know what could happen.
Right, and you've seen him there. I mean, he was very active on that clipboard trying to get some stuff drawn up there. Hicks going to be bringing it in the side court for the Warriors. Trying to set up a quick press, get it into Gutierrez, back to Hicks, and Hicks is going to be standing on the blue line there, so he'll be out of bounds. So a quick turnover, 26.3 seconds left in the game. Costa's going to get the ball, lets it bounce a few times, finally gets it to Martinez. Martinez going to drive to the hole, misses the shot. Rebound by Javon Martinez. Great job by Javon. Javon looking to get it back over to Trenton McDaniel. Trenton gets it across the timeline. Trenton between the legs a couple of times. Bears looking to foul him, get it over to Hicks. Hicks is going to try, he gets it out to Gutierrez. Warriors doing a good job on the stall here and getting rid of the ball before they get fouled. And that's finally, the clock's going to run out. Warriors are going to be victorious tonight, 68-56, get that first district win. Again, we'll be traveling to Hot Springs down to Truth or Consequences to face the Hot Spring Tigers on Tuesday, so definitely make sure you keep track of that ball game there. That's going to be an exciting one, Paul.
That's for sure, Kenny, and hopefully we can get down there and play some good basketball and come out with a W out that way and maybe do an upset here on the number 1 Hot Springs Tigers.
And then again, the Lady Warriors will be here. The Lady Warriors will be playing here on Tuesday against the Hot Springs Lady Tigers. And our girls basketball team doing a great job. They were ranked number 4. Then they lose by 2 points to the Hatch girls, who are ranked number 5. So I think come Monday we'll see that little change. We'll see probably our girls drop to 5 and Hatch to 4. But, the way the Warriors kind of struggled in the first half, but, they came and played some great second half ball. I think once the Hatch gets down here, it'll be a different ball game, and our girls will be that much more prepared. So look for some exciting things. The Warriors played a great ball game tonight, Paul. And I know you've attended a lot more games than I have, and just the couple of games that I was able to see over the M Mountain tournament, the Warriors just like a totally different team, passing, talking, setting up some offensive plays, and as you mentioned earlier, a lot of rebounds. That's
it, Kenny. I observed some games before as I was doing the PA announcing here a couple times this season, and see a lot of good things from our Socorro Warrior basketball team. They got a lot of potential, a lot of talent, and they're putting it together, Kenny. And I think first couple of seasons with new head coach here, Marcus, and rebuilding, and some good things are going to start coming out here.
No, and that's for sure, and I'm excited to see, how it goes for the rest of the year with the Warriors. Excited to see, that our boys, they just keep it up. Again, we need to stay in that top 12 to get into the playoffs. Definitely got to make a run at that district championship, try to beat the Tigers a couple of times, and just keep trying to plug away at that, and it's going to be tough traveling to their house. They always pack the house, big rival, and so we definitely want to see our Warriors do well against them. And then again, Cobre will be tough. Socorro number 12, Cobre number 13. Everybody's going to be vying for that playoff spot, and our district's going to be tough in basketball.
That's for sure, Kenny, and it's going to be exciting. I think we have some good things coming, and we wish our boys well, and as our girls too. So,
but definitely so. We're going to go ahead and cut out here, but. Again, we were able to stream this Facebook Live tonight. We will be working on some kinks here and get that straightened out. We're going to be NFHS Network, as we are now with them, working with them, affiliated with them, and that's we'd be able to bring you playoff games now, and especially like we struggled with the football season where we were only able to stream audio. Now we'll actually be able to stream video. So. You definitely want to get on NFHS Network. It's $10.99 a month to become a member. You can cancel at any time. But, you get to see some exciting Warrior basketball. And you can see basketball right across the whole state right now. And, again, a percentage of the money you pay comes back to the Warriors. So we definitely like to see that happen, And, if you're not able to make it here and pay that gate entrance, you're paying $10.99 and you may pick up 6-7 games where it would cost you probably, $30, $35 to see all those games, and you can watch it for $10. So, come out and support Warrior basketball. And again, a special thank you to all our sponsors. We got Sweet Occasions, APO Express, La Pasadita, That Barbershop, Cheryl's Western Wear, Mi Jacalito, and the Swag Hag. Thank you guys all for sponsoring us. And again, thanks to Reese and Paul for going out and hustling this and being able to bring you guys these Warrior Sports live again.
I'd like to do a quick shout out to my wife who helped me do these sponsors too. She actually helped me out and give me a little bit of courage to go out and talk to some people and try to get some of this stuff done. So a big shout out to my wife Jennifer for
way to go, Jennifer, man. Light a fire under Paul over here under the P Bear. Way to get our light a fire under Reese, and we'll be set.
That's it.
So definitely you guys, and again, shout out to the Montaño family, and rest in peace, Fernando. And again, here we are, and as we always are, we're RioGrandeValleyRadio.com. And go Warriors.
Go Warriors.